you're feeling anything like me, you could use a little pause and stretch and reset to come back home to calm. So here you go. Close your eyes and get comfortable in your seat. If you've chosen a position that doesn't feel good, switch it up. Okay, you're not going to be able to relax if your legs are driving you crazy. And then with your eyes closed, just start to draw your awareness to your breath. It's normal that your mind will be bouncing all over the place when you first start to try and do this. It takes time for your mind to settle. Your mission is to just witness whatever it is that the brain's doing, and then without judgment, draw it back to focusing on your breath. Stay so focused on each part of the breath that you are maximizing the inhale, not rushing forward to the next part of the breath we breathe out, but instead stretching more and more breath into your lungs for as long as you can inhale, filling the spaces in between your ribs, under your shoulder blades, under your collarbones. And then with each exhale, really let your skin get heavier, like all the muscles are just draping down towards the floor. And find a little pause between your inhales and exhales. So like I said before, instead of rushing forward into what's next, jumping into the next moment, you're just taking some time now to sink deeper into the moment that is. Take another deep breath into your heart space. Once you're absolutely full of breath, release a deep exhale, letting everything get heavier. And crack your eyes open. And as you inhale, open your arms up wide, squeezing the muscles onto the bones. Light up your fingertips. Okay, hold the ribs in so that you're not popping the tummy out. You really want to focus on your arms, your chest, your shoulders, not so much your ribs, because don't flare them. Close your eyes. Inhale into the space around your chest like you're trying to scrub it with your breath. And as you exhale, pull the arms back more deeply. Stretch your chest open. Keep lighting up through the fingertips like they're sparkling with the light of your awareness. Take another inhale into the heart. Make it slow and generous and full. And as you next exhale, wrap your right arm underneath the left one for eagle arms. I'll show you from the side. Okay, so see how I've got my elbows up in line with my shoulders. See how I'm pulling my forearms away from my face and I'm drawing my shoulder blades back. So you're not rounded like this, okay? And you're also not doing anything like that, flaring your ribs. You're just sitting up nice and tall, pulling the forearms forward, pulling your shoulder blades back. You can close your eyes. Focus your awareness into your shoulders. You will be so much more effective at rinsing them out if your brain is really focused on rinsing out the shoulders. If you just breathe, willy-nilly into your lungs or your stomach, you're not going to get as much out of your body and out of your shoulders as if you breathe the shoulders. You take your breath and you're expanding it right into the space in between your shoulder blades, that space that should be starting to burn now. Okay, your tendency will be to shy away from breathing into that space because breathing, it makes it burn. But the thing is, the burn is necessary to rinse out the tension you have in your shoulders. Think of that burn like a fire of purification. Okay, it's a necessary component in this process of transforming your stress and your tension to space and peace and calm. And take another big breath in and washing out your shoulders with your breath. And then unwrap your arms as you exhale. Turn your palms up on your thighs. Close your eyes. And simply just be with yourself in this moment. practice witnessing yourself without judgment. Okay, witnessing if there's a lot of stress, witnessing if your mind is distracted, witnessing if you're being judgmental about yourself. Okay, just witnessing. And then in every moment, drawing your awareness back to being non-judgmental and watching what's surfacing. As you next inhale, crack your eyes open, stretch the arms open wide. Keep the ribs in, wrap your arm muscles around the bones, light up your fingertips. Okay. Take another deep breath in, flooding your heart. As you exhale, take the left arm underneath the right one this time. Here's the second side. Pull your forearms forward, pull your shoulder blades back. Close your eyes. Shine the light of your awareness into your upper back. Okay, like all that tension there is sitting in the darkness, and when you turn the lights on, you're lighting it up, right? It's no longer in the dark. You're making yourself aware of it. That's exactly what you want to be doing, right? Because whatever you are unaware of, you're not going to be able to transform, right? If you don't know your shoulders are tight, or you don't know that they're like 10 out of 10 tight, or you don't know that you're feeling really judgmental or feeling anxious, you can't actually shift how you're feeling, right? The only way to shift anything is to first acknowledge something needs shifting. Focus your mind on your shoulders. Notice what's surfacing physically. Notice if you're clenching your neck. See how I always do these little head shakes? And it's just me shaking off the tension that's bubbling up around the neck. Notice if your mind is choosing thoughts that don't serve you, that create more stress or tension, and instead choose ones that are supportive, positive, soothing. Notice the emotions coming up in your heart. If stuff's surfacing, feel it, breathe through it, and let it go. One more breath. Deep, deep inhale. Once you think you're full, breathe in even more. And open your mouth, exhale. Release your palms. Turn them up on your thighs. Close your eyes and go inside. Just like you're standing in the mirror looking at an outfit that you have on, right? Checking yourself out. Check out your inner environment. Have a look. What's going on mentally? What's going on emotionally? Remind yourself to remove judgment around what you witness, but to realign anything that's not actually of service to you or for you. Take another deep breath in. And then big, big exhale again. Let yourself get heavy, surrendered, melted. And this inhale, lift your arms up overhead. As you exhale, take your arms down in front of your face, interlace your fingers, and you're going to pull the knuckles forward, hollow out your heart, take your chin to your chest. I'll show you from the side. Okay, like this. Round your upper back, take your chin to your chest. Keep the ribs in, okay, and now breathe all in here, all into your shoulder blades. Okay, flood, flood, flood under the shoulder blades as you inhale. And as you exhale, pull your knuckles forward, lean back, pry your shoulder blades apart. And now keep that pulling apart action, knuckles forward, shoulder blades back. Inhale into your upper back. As you exhale, drag your knuckles to the right. Keep rounding your upper back, chin to your chest like this. Pull your left shoulder blade away from your spine. Okay, and then take your awareness into that spot that you're stretching. Breathe all the way through the left shoulder blade. Okay, round more as you exhale. Pull the knuckles to the right. Pull the left shoulder blade away. Inhale, come to the middle. Relax your neck. Exhale, you're rounding your back and you drag over to the left. Pull the right shoulder blade away. Breathe all through here like your breath is a set of hands and you're massaging the shoulder blade. Okay? Every time you breathe in, you're trying to reach in deeper with your breath, so you're accessing more tension and pulling more of that shit out of there. Okay, take one more breath. When you think you're full on your inhale, go deeper, breathe wider, become more expansive. And then as you exhale, pry the right shoulder blade away from your spine more. Okay, inhale, come back to the middle. And as you exhale, come back to releasing your palms up on your thighs, closing your eyes, and looking into the mirror of yourself. The true nature of your inner space is that it's spacious, right? It's a space, you're a container. But your inner space is also a big sponge that soaks up absolutely everything that you experience. So if you don't rinse the sponge out, it gets clogged up and cluttered, right? And that creates inner turmoil and chaos and stress. So the way that we can take control, right? Because like I keep saying, we can't control so much outside of ourselves, but we can take control by emptying out this inner vessel, the inner space, so that you're meeting your life from a place of peace and calm rather than clutter, chaos. Take one more breath in, witnessing yourself there. Open your mouth as you exhale. Consciously let yourself melt. Inhale. Stretch your arms up again, all the way up. Keep your shoulders relaxed. Keep the arm muscles wrapping around the bones. And then exhale, your right arm comes under the left again. This time, drag your elbows down your chest. Pull the forearms forward. And then take your chin to your chest. Round down towards the floor. From the side, it looks like this. And pull the forearms down. Pull the shoulder blades apart. Okay? Breathe into the shoulder blades. And it's like this gradual unwrapping, okay, that you initiate. You inhale, breathe, 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 breathe. Okay, and then you exhale and you pry it all open, and that's like a shedding or an unwrapping. And then when you have the next inhale, you breathe in deeper, right? You expand, 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 expand. And then you exhale, stretch, 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 stretch. And every single breath is just this gradual melting, releasing, shedding. One more. Slowly roll up as you inhale. Exhale, release your arms, palms up, eyes closed, just witness yourself. If your brain's still bouncing around, release judgment about that and you just still it. Focus on your breath. And then inhale, stretch your arms up, squeeze the muscles onto the bones. So you're using every single moment as a moment of mindfulness. And then as you exhale, you're taking your left arm underneath the right one. Sink your elbows down the front of your body, pull your forearms forward. Round towards the floor, pull the forearms down, chin to your chest, pull your shoulder blades apart. You stay in the posture and breathe and unpack. All you're doing, one breath at a time. You breathe, you feel, you release, you realign, right? And in that way, breath by breath, step by step, you're realigning yourself with the peace that's inside of you, with your inner calm and stillness. One more breath. Release your arms, turn your palms up, close your eyes, and feel. Take your hands up onto your heart. Bow your head in towards your heart space. Notice the peace and calm that you are able to come home to in just 15 minutes. and really take ownership for what you created. I know that it's hard to take ownership for being in a state of stress or overwhelm when we feel like it's due to things outside of ourselves. But what we can do is really take ownership of all this, the inner environment, right? The inside of our containers. We can empty and clear it out, and we can always, always return ourselves back to bliss. I hope your shoulders feel better.